Just your homework. I'll be right back.
Why are you so entitled? I can't believe he's ruining this relationship.
Everything hurts.
So reading this, I question James's ability to utilize the English language in written form.
Okay, so, my dude, none of you guys knew him when he was like 11. I did. He couldn't spell anything.
Oh, so this is an improvement.
Spell like his name. We always made jokes that like Jim had to be good at math or get into some kind of analytical field because he couldn't write shit.
Oh god, did I write poorly?
Yes.
Oh yeah, terribly.
Yeah, there's no spell check in here.
Yeah, I know.
It's obvious.
I also
To
think
be
I was
fair,
pretty
I just
tired.
think I would do better.
Destroyed,
See, Jim,
as in the
just,
opposite of being troyed.
I was just embarrassing you in front of all of your friends and telling them what my mom and I thought of you when you were 11.
My inability to write words at all.
Your continued inability to write. Well, no, you're good at writing now. You just still can't spell.
Well, you don't have to know how to spell to write.
This is
Fun
a
fact,
That is very true.
If
You can have a little bit of-
If we all knew how to spell correctly, editors wouldn't have a job.
Yeah.
I mean, like lawyers, that sounds like a good thing. No, Jim, you can have a little bit of joy from this. For all the fun she made of you, she still can't spell pomegranate. She spells it with granite, like the stone at the end. Every time. I've made fun of her for it. She still does.
I'm just glad to have anything written down at the end of a session compared to my normal complete lack of doing that.
Yeah, it's good. In one of my role plays, I run it on Discord, and I have a previously on channel. There's a rule that every single previously on has to end with at least 4 dots.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I could not spell.
Yeah, no, this is terrible.
2 frog people, T-O? God damn.
Yeah.
But I think I actually spelled Mwangi correctly, so I'm going to take that as a
Yeah, because
victory.
we were looking at the map as you were writing that up.
My favorite is destroyed.
Yeah, destroyed, I think, is my favorite, too.
Opposite of troyed.
Actually, no.
But you know what? It is now fixed.
No, I've got a second favorite, and it's a much quieter favorite. I really like the lowercase Felix.
Yep.
Yeah, that's actually a stylistic choice.
Oh, look, guys, we've got E. Cummings in this chat.
So if destroyed, the opposite of troyed, is that when they catapult the horse over the wall back at you?
No, destroyed is when you set the horse on fire.
Oh, and they're all still inside of it.
Yeah, and they all bake, and then you have Greek souffle.
All right, guys. So if you remember last time,
the
door
first. Caveat: I don't know what souffle is. I just realized that.
I think it would be more of a flambe rather than a souffle.
Yeah, Greek flambe. I think that's what I meant.
Souffle has lots of egg in it.
Well, I mean, those Greeks might have had a lot of eggs in them. I don't know.
Well, they got a lot of something.
What did Greeks eat? Cheese?
Other Greeks.
Well, if you're Achilles, a lot of dick.
Nice. Got him.
That's not a dig. That's just
do you mind resharing the map, Jim? I could dig it up, but I'm lazy.
Boom, motherfuckers.
Thank you.
So if you recall, the door...
I don't recall anything, and I just read the thing, and I still don't recall anything.
So a few things happen in rapid succession. Tam fucking aced a culture check to realize that these creatures, these sort of frog people you were fighting, they're native to the Mwangi Expanse. What the fuck are they doing here? Thinking back on it, those big-ass birds probably aren't native to this part of the country either. All right. This is all going good. Karen was getting set up. Charlie was checking some things out. I think you guys found a cool magical item or something.
Yeah,
we found an onyx dog.
Yeah.
Oh, right. And then Felix walks over to the door and he's like, man, do I hear something? Right as the door explodes off its hinges.
It smells magnetic.
So does this, like, do I have to make a reflex save?
No, you don't, because it doesn't explode off like by a spell. It just gets kicked open by someone coming in.
Yeah, I just figured it got kicked open by a really huge dude.
So we're actually going to do something. So I'm going to need initiative from everyone. And I did keep track of what your guys' is.
I'm glad you kept track of it. What's Felix count as?
Let me pull up my notes.
The kills thing.
Felix was avoiding notice.
Okay, so I do roll stealth initiative. Mediocre.
All right, let me get everyone's shit. Yeah, that I can actually just roll in the system for me.
What if I
we
didn't
roll that?
roll initiative and
All
die?
right. Tam, what's your initiative?
I don't know. What's it say? 24.
Oh, that's right. You guys actually rolled. You guys rolled it. It's all in there appropriately. Cool.
Yo. Hello, small humanoid.
Yeah, so that door got
You're
kicked
dead. I
open.
win.
So Tam, bam, door gets
Bad one,
kicked
man.
open. You see, oh, you know what? I can actually, you see this
Oh, good
having
lord.
kicked open the door.
Bah! Mandrill. That's bad.
Oh shit! It's me. It's communist me. You can tell he's a communist because he has the sickle. That's the joke.
God damn it.
You're welcome. I am very cultured.
Like yogurt.
I have many living organisms inside of me. Wait.
Ain't that the truth?
Tam, it has been more than a minute, so magic weapon has worn off.
Yes, it has.
Can we retcon it and say it's been 59 seconds
No.
and I still have magic weapon?
So what you gonna
But I
do,
liked
Tam?
the last combat where I won. I want to do more combats like that. Are there any girls here? Can I roll to see if I'm doing them?
Okay,
Tam.
it's mine. I am going to move because I don't like where I am. I'm gonna move back to there. 5, 10, 15, yeah. That's within range. No, I will have to take time to actually set that up. And then we are going to, wait. Oh, how do my spells work again? No, we're going to hold on to that. That's a touch attack, yep. Yeah, we're just going to cast a harm spell at him. So I can do that.
I got to save against that shit, right?
I don't know if it's... Sure, one... Yeah, fortitude save.
Probably just a basic fortitude save.
Yes.
All right, what's my DC?
Oh, that is a thing that exists somewhere on these charts.
Maybe we're both just wrong.
Combat. Do you know where spell DC is listed?
I'm looking with you because I also
Okay.
do not know.
We'll get you punched out before the incident. Still. Right here. Put you out.
It's a lot. I remember that much.
Yeah, it's not shit.
You ain't shit.
Skills, combat.
Incidentally, I will have you guys know I am sitting terribly right now and mounting my phone on like my shoulder and left nipple.
I appreciate being so close to your nipple.
Dude, you've been close, sir.
I know, I miss it.
COVID will die soon and you can touch it more.
Now that you see it.
Nope. Okay.
Where?
Wait, you are trained in your divine spell DC. So training is... Oh god, what, level plus 2, right?
Wait.
So it's your level... Oh,
I
where
found
is it? Where is it so I know in the future?
So on the actions tab, where it says cleric and then it lists my spells, on the line that says cleric and then it lists my level, there's the little spyglass or
Oh shit!
magnifying glass. You click that and it drops it down and it tells you the adjustments per level.
Oh fuck! That is not a low AC. That is not a low DC. God damn.
Yeah, that's what I. My DC on this is
All right,
very
so
high.
I've got 18 is the fucking DC for a Fortitude save.
Yeah.
You're good at this. Yeah, that's a fucking fail. Not a critical fail, but a fail.
Okay. I believe that is just a D8 damage. Yep. So,
Yeah.
nope, that's not a D8. That's a D8. And boom, 3 points of damage.
Bam! 3 points of damage.
Also, I would like to point out
No,
that
no, no.
because it scared the ever-living shit out of Tam, he did squeal like a pig.
Felix will remember that.
Wait, did you have the? Do you have the torch
Yes, I do.
or lantern?
Yeah,
Yes.
we need to move that.
Do I have to roll to see if Felix will remember this forever? Just ask. You know.
There you go. We are now in dim light. Oh damn! Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah, I can't actually roll damage onto the model or onto the thing, so I just have to roll it in the thing, and then it has to be adjusted.
Yeah, that's fine. I did that. I put it on him because
Okay.
spells are weird that way. They're not programmed in as attacks necessarily.
Yeah.
I think it's just a complexity thing.
It's like I think it would work. I like one of like some of my other ones, like spiritual weapon and stuff like that, and chill touch. It does that, but harm, since it isn't necessarily an attack spell. I just think it's something they haven't quite figured out yet how to make that work.
All right. So in that case,
Man, you're making me really want to just like go to the fridge and grab a carrot.
I Okay,
No
so
one's stopping you.
hey Felix, what's your perception DC? Oh wait, nope, I know that information right here. Okay, so then what we're gonna do is nope. So Felix becomes apparent to everyone. All of you see in the dim lighting this motherfucker become visible as he steps down and hurls a javelin. It'll be at Karen. So Karen, your AC will be 1 higher, but for the sake of simplicity, can I quick mod that? Yeah, I'm going to quick mod your AC for cover. Actually, I can't. I'll modify my attack. So I'll do a -1 in this attack. And it throws a javelin at you. It was trying to sneak down so that you'd be flat-footed, but I failed. What? Yeah. What? Reactive shield. The trigger for that's only a melee strike. It misses. That's first action. Second action is going to draw another javelin. And then it's going to hurl this sucker also at Karen.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Hate to see it.
All right, that's its whole turn. Felix.
So there's these two. There's this small humanoid in spear range.
Mm-hmm.
That is
So,
a thing that exists.
I'm just saying, you know, just I will say that Felix certainly had the low-grade light silver hammer. No, I'm not going to be a bitch. Does the small humanoid have cover from Felix?
At this angle, a little bit, but only 1 point.
Okay, I'm throwing the fucking hammer. I'll give myself a -1 to the roll.
Are you
think that'll
stealthed
do
on
it.
this one or no?
No, I put it on. I put the cover on my end.
Oh, sweet, nice. I am not adjusting anything, and I'm throwing the hammer because I've got it.
But wait. Okay, go ahead and
I'm
throw
not
it.
throwing the hammer. Oh my fucking god! I put down the die and it was a 19. I'm very angry.
Put it in the box.
No, I put it down because I wasn't rolling it because you said, "Wait a minute." Okay, let's go. Hell yeah! Oh. No, I missed. Yeah,
That is
sounds
the
like a
miss.
thing Felix would do.
Yeah, no, hang on. Let me throw that on the right thing. Hang on.
That's right.
Oh,
No,
critical
that was also
hit.
a Karen. What the?
What are you doing, Ike?
No, I'm dropping it on the small humanoid. Okay, there we go. I did it. I dropped it on the small humanoid. I think I was flicking.
So it was there.
Okay, I think I was flicking my wrist like I was actually throwing a die and not like subconsciously not realizing it.
That shouldn't have hit. I modified its AC. Its AC is higher than 18 right now.
Well, so the hammer hits the
door frame.
the dirt, I guess.
Yeah. Ping. All right. What are you gonna do? What's your next move?
Real quick, draw the spear
Okay.
and launch that shit.
All right. So now here's the thing. It hits, but because you were in low light, you need to roll a DC 5 flat check. So a D20, no modifiers. You need a 5 or higher.
Are you shitting me?
Oh, it's so dark. You goes through the doorway, but you miss under its arm.
All right, this is terrible, and Felix makes the objective and perfect decision to disengage. What's my speed? My speed is 25. Each of these blocks is 5 feet, right?
Correct. Every other diagonal costs 2.
Yes, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
And then that's a clear line of sight for later.
Correct.
Okay.
Karen, it's your turn.
No, this color sucks.
What's that?
This color sucks. Hang on.
Oh, it's where his
marking
hammer
where the
is.
hammer landed. There we go.
Yeah, just because he's in the doorway. See how the. Oh. Basically, unless you're straight on. Now, keep in mind, it is minor cover. It is +1 AC cover. Yeah.
Karen, of course, has to step over the hammer.
What's that going to make his AC higher? Okay, that's in. Just trying to make sure I keep his AC. Only upping it when I know attacks are coming. That's, I think, coming from Ike's.
Yeah, that's probably me.
All right. It is now that small humanoid's turn. Yeah, it is. It's weird how it's coming across like wide spectrum. It's hitting a lot of audio points.
Yeah, this is strange. Figure out what to do about it.
All right. So we got a few options here at this little motherfucker.
There's got to be a mute.
Ooh.
I don't know why I muted myself and then yelled triumphantly, I found the mute option.
Wait, Karen, even with Lun, no, you're right. So the creature is going to, as a free action, begin shrieking, and its whole body starts amping up. And it's going to be quickened. All right.
Well, that basically confirms what I was going to do then.
Yeah, it's going to do that. So that it's going to just pick up, like it's got the whip and it's got the sickle, but it's just going to start hurling debris at Karen.
It's throwing its fecal matter, isn't it?
Don't comment on that. You don't have to.
This is a ranged attack. Just hurling debris. All right. First attack. Second attack. Yeah. It'll then lash out with its whip, which does have reach. But this you could potentially raise a shield against. Misses, and it's going to use its fourth action,
Oh my.
because it's quickened, to whip out again.
Well, I'm glad we know how
natural
it files
20.
I'm glad we know how it files its taxes, but why is that relevant?
No, you would have to bring your shield reaction down so that its total result is a miss that only becomes a hit. $20. That's still a hit. Yep. All right, so let's go ahead and roll that crit damage then. Boom! Whoosh. All right. Creature's turn. It's shrieking. It's feeling good about itself.
Well, I know what Tam's doing next round.
All right, Charlie.
Okay, so Charlie is going to.
For what it's worth, that creature does have dark vision.
Ooh.
Also, its target is in bright light.
She is going to grab in her bag real quick, grab some stuff, and make a Tanglefoot bag.
Ooh!
Throw it at small humanoid 2.
C for it being in that little doorway.
I'm just gonna throw something else, but it should be the same, like stats.
Yeah, that's fine.
I assume.
Yeah, if it's a thrown weapon, it's a thrown weapon.
Doop-a-doop.
If you have all the programming done. Oh,
Hey!
damn, dude! It's exactly the fucking covered AC.
Oh, nice. So that's just a normal hit, though.
Yep.
The target can end any effects by escaping or spending a total of 3 interact actions. I don't know if this is only on a critical hit. This speech is kind of strange. This description is kind of strange.
Tanglefoot?
Yeah. Lesser, obviously.
I don't know, man. Shit escalates quickly, but yeah, I guess lesser makes sense. Tanglefoot bag. Okay, when you hit a creature, the creature takes a status penalty to its speed for 1 minute. Types of Tanglefoot bags also grant an item bonus on attack rolls. On a critical hit, it becomes immobilized.
Right. So it's like that's only a crit, right? So it's taking a -10 foot penalty, and the escape DC is 17.
It's 17. Yep. So it can either take an escape action, which is an action using its melee attack bonus.
Okay.
It's unarmed attack bonus if it's proficient in that, or it can just take 3 interact actions to slowly do it if it has for some reason is not trained in that or is just having shit luck.
Right.
And to his speed.
Okay. And that is, I think that's all 3 of my
Make
actions.
No, because it's only an action for you. Making it makes it appear in your hand. Throwing it is a second action.
Oh yeah, that's right. So that's 2. You know what? I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 25, 30 back here.
Run.
Pretty much.
Hides behind Felix. Alec just looks off. I'll handle them then. Thanks for your assistance. Because sure enough, it's fucking Alec's turn. What's Alec gonna do, guys?
Hit something with his giant sword.
I mean, all of his attacks are pretty intimidating. Yes, he specifically has Intimidating Strike. He has Intimidating Strike and Power Attack.
I'm good with it.
So motherfucker's gonna stride up, and he's gonna go straight on. Fuck cover. And then he is going to Intimidating Strike it. And misses. That's his turn.
Not like you have one job.
Yeah.
All right, back up to me then.
No, it's not. There's a creature you guys can't see. Okay, 17. Actually, he doesn't have to move. He's going to do it. All right, so he's going to flat-footed throw at Alec. I'm going to modify Alex. But then I'll also modify his AC temporarily because he has people cover. Oh, nope, that's his initiative, not his AC. Because a creature he can't see he can't see. A creature he didn't know was there was attacking him. So then this creature has a javelin. Nope, as debris.
Javelin.
Comes flying out at him. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. For minimum damage. All right, cool. Becomes apparent to all of you.
Can you give me a pony for my birthday?
No. All right, Alec is now no longer flat-footed. And then this creature is just going to hurl more shit at Alec.
Ruby.
I like the fecal monkeys.
Yeah, they got moxie. Okay, and for the final throw, basically impossible to hit. All right, that's a miss. Okay. His turn.
Okay, let's see. People were not doing too hot. Yep. So I'm gonna run up over here. And I'm going to try a medicine check.
Oh, Drake, you got battle medicine now, don't you?
Yep, I do.
Oh, no, wait. Did you heal Karen after the last fight? Because I think you did. Because I think she took damage. Because you're immune once you receive healing, one way or another. You're immune
that's
for
right.
an hour.
You can't do it for an hour.
I don't think
yes.
anyone got healed last fight. Because remember,
That's right. Because Felix just cleaned it up.
They died.
Yeah.
They come after like one attack.
Yeah. So no, you should be good then. And if you did any healing, I think it was magical, Tam.
Yeah. No, potions. That's right.
That's what it was.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to perform a heal check.
Well,
Nope.
at least it wasn't a critical failure.
At least it was not a critical failure.
Had that come up in one of my other games the other day. Crit failed and did 2d8 damage.
Yeah.
They then used their hero point to re-roll it. Oh, because we're playing with our house rules, remember you've all leveled up recently, so you all should have 1 hero point right now. You will
I
gain
do
hero
have one.
points upon leveling and for doing shit I determine as being particularly heroic or in character.
I do have one, and you know the punchline. I have one because I forgot to take it away when I used it.
Oh, well, so you are accidentally correct. No, he does, because he got that before he leveled up.
Move, check. And the lantern would move with me. I don't know how to make
I think I control that.
Okay. So things would be
There you
well
go.
lit again. And I will just say, well, shit, and I just hold out another healing potion.
So you draw a healing
I
potion.
draw a healing
Okay.
potion for Karen and hold it out for Karen to take.
All right. So now this little fucker's turn back here. What's he gonna do? Yeah. No. All
A
right.
big scary man standing
You know-
right in front of him. Just saying.
Oh, he's got reach. Yeah, he's gonna. So all of you see Alex standing strong against this creature. Oh, and I can share this guy in the background. This is what this frog creature looks like.
That's actually pretty badass.
Yeah.
Look at his health
So-
potion on his stomach. What a wuss.
You see shooting over the shoulder of the kind of monkey-looking creature, a giant tongue
Ugh.
at Alec. So let's tongue Alec.
Oh my god, this is just like my Japanese yaois.
Or not enough. All right, that's a miss. You know what? We're going to double down because there's not as much he can do as I'd like. We're going to try to tongue Alec again.
Lick.
Just tripling down on tonguing Alec.
The cherries are my favorite.
God damn it. Set 277. Fuck these dice. All right, Felix, your turn.
So it looks like, there is a small humanoid, number 2. And, shooting over him seems like a bad move, right?
All right.
Well, that's why I've got this long spear. So action 1 will be to step forward. And then action 2 will be to stab around Alec. And action 2B will be to pray faithfully that Alec doesn't die and stays in front of Felix. Thank you, Alec, for meat shielding. That was a terrible roll. Action 3 will also be to stab the spear. Okay, Felix accomplished nothing. Thank you, good night. I'll be here all week.
All right, Karen, it's your turn. Okay. That's one action to take it. Second action to drink it. All right, and you go ahead and roll your healing. Just a straight up D8.
Yeah.
D-Izzle. All right, modified your sheet for you. Small humanoid number 2. Well, now that Alec is in front of him, he no longer needs to throw shit. He's got that whip out. But that whip has reach, which he doesn't want. So he's going to spin an action to draw a sickle.
Okay, I
And
was
he's
hoping
going to
you would
attack.
with Felix. That would be so sexy.
Actually, no, he's still got it. So you know what? Let's
No, don't let me give you ideas.
What's my athletics bonus? No. Okay, action to draw the sickle. I'm going to attack Alex with less sickle. Oh yeah! Oh god, just shy of a critical hit.
I'm starting to believe that Fantasy Ground is biased towards the GM.
I have no idea what you're talking about. All right, first hit goes down. I'm gonna lash out a second time with that sexy fucking sickle. That's a miss. See, guys, it's not entirely biased. It's just gonna go for broke on this fucking sick little shit. And it went for broke. All right, Charlie's turn.
So Charlie's going to make another potion here, and is going to throw a alchemist fire at this bitch. Oh no, it's a miss.
All right, so how do misses for bombs work? I can't remember.
That's a good question, actually. I'm not sure. It's a thrown weapon.
There are special rules for misses with bombs. Because it is just going to strike an empty space.
Yeah, I think. Do you roll a d4? And it's like how many spaces away from your target
Let's see.
it falls short of?
So have they changed it then from
Yes.
when it was in the... Okay.
And I can never remember where they put it in the new book.
I just remember during the playtest, it was handled differently. It was much closer to Starfinder.
It is very close to Starfinder, but I can't remember what they...
Well, then you don't target a person, you target a space if it's a...
You do target a person in this, though.
Okay.
You know what? This is one of those that's actually easier to find in the physical rule book.
Yeah, probably so.
It doesn't come up a whole lot because the truth is Charlie doesn't miss a ton.
Yeah.
I always remember that every single time I find it, I'm like, oh, that's in a weird place. I need to remember that that's where it is. And then you know what I don't remember? Where the fuck that is. There's like a whole section basically on how to deal with throwing out chemical shit.
Because if it's anything like a javelin, like you roll a d8 to determine which direction you miss, and then you roll a d4 to determine like how many short of your target you are, I think.
Yeah, it's something weird. I'm gonna look up bomb.
Someone said
I just-
the ball.
I can just never remember where they put it. And it's one of those things because I'm still thinking about it. Ah, wait. Yeah, but even then, I think I have to follow that somewhere else. I might be wrong, and I hope I am.
Oh yeah. It like hits the
Nice.
square.
Where's this
essentially.
at? I'm not finding that on 544s, or is that under the splash trait? Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, they just made that a lot simpler. So that's what they did, Nate. They said that's cool, but that's way too much fucking work.
Okay.
And they said, hey, if you miss, you just miss, but it'll still take splash damage. Oh,
So do all three of them
no,
take splash
just the
then?
target would take splash damage then, because you missed.
Okay.
That actually is nice. It makes bombers kind of
Yeah.
cool. Because don't you deal more splash
Yeah.
damage as a goblin with fire?
I do. He takes 2 splash damage, I believe.
So that's kind of cool. On a fucking miss, you deal 2 damage.
I will check on that.
That sounds appropriate to me. I'm going to put 2 down on it. Cool. All right.
Oh, that's the end of my turn as well.
Oh. Do. Alex turn. All right. Oh yeah, he's gonna power that attack. And so let's see how his power attack works. This creature unleashes a particularly powerful attack that clobers its foe but leaves it a bit unsteady. It makes a melee attack. This counts as 2 attacks when calculating multiple attack penalty. If the strike hits, it deals an extra die of weapon damage if it's at least 10th level. Okay, so it'll attack. It'll take 2 actions. If it hits, it's 2 dies of damage.
I think it's actually just 1 splash damage, now that I'm looking at it.
Don't you have a goblin ability, though, that does
Yeah,
some
but
splashy
it does...
shit?
Here's what it says.
Okay.
Your spells and alchemical items that deal fire damage gain a status bonus to damage equal to half the spell's level or 1/4 of the item's level, minimum 1. You gain a +1 status bonus to any persistent fire damage you deal.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, so your persistent fire damage
Yeah,
does
yeah,
more.
it does too. Yeah, so the splash damage is just 1.
But if Alchemist Fire can do persistent damage, right? Can set people
does,
on fire.
yep. Yeah, so that would do
That's
2.
fucking huge then. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. well,
Which does
I'm
that
gonna
proc?
find just
That
to
doesn't
see.
proc with splash damage, right?
No.
Yeah, no.
No, that's specifically only on the primary target.
Right.
Okay. Now Alex gonna wind up, do his slashy shit, and misses. Damn, he's not having a good day. All right, he's just gonna slash out with his greatsword. Oh no, that counts as 2 attacks. And that's not actually a hit because I calculated it wrong. Okay. All right, small humanoid number 1. It's gonna use his whip on Alec. Reduce that. It'll start. Actually, no. It's first just going to throw shit at Alec. Yeah, I'll take a hit on shit throwing. Wow, minimum fucking damage. Okay, and now it's just gonna start whipping him. Critical miss. Gonna whip Alec again. Miss. Tam's turn.
This guy's real shit at shit
Party
throwing.
time. Excellent. Well, he threw shit once and hit. The whip he was bad at.
Damn it.
Give me 1 second. I'm feeding critters.
Okay. On deck is me, so I'm gonna... I know what he's doing.
How is Alec looking physically?
I mean, pretty hot.
Pretty hot
Yeah.
and like bleeding profusely, or
Charlie
just
agrees.
a little bruised?
Are we talking like an 8 out of 10, or are we talking like a 9 out of 10?
He's taken 14 points of damage and has 20 hit points left.
Okay.
Oh, we're talking about different things. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, they are.
Tim
You and
is-
I aren't.
Going to use spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon? That's it for the magic weapon, right?
Yes. So magic weapon
Okay.
is affect someone else. Spiritual weapon, I summon a ghostly image of my deity's favorite weapon, and it goes around and hits things.
All right.
So I have no idea how to mark this on the map. I don't
Wait.
have.
Tokens at the bottom
Yep,
right.
I've got some. Yeah.
Aha.
If you go to tokens, you can search. Yeah.
I don't see anything.
One second, I might have something. I just might have. Yeah, let's go with this. How do you feel about this being your spiritual weapon?
Sure.
It feels like a Pharasma-y thing.
I love the ghost. He is my friend.
All right, what's the range on that shit?
120
Oh
feet.
fuck, where do you want this at? You technically have line of sight to all of them.
Right. Like there-ish.
But which one are you casting it on? Because you do pick a target.
That one.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
it disappeared.
Hey, I went beneath him.
Okay. Yeah. I am. Yes.
I'm gonna put it
So I'll
there
just
for
leave it
now.
out. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I want to know which one
Um,
it's on, so I'm gonna put it on him right there.
Right.
Okay, and that's how many actions to cast that fucker? 2 actions.
It's 2 actions, and then it can immediately make an attack.
Okay, so it uses your spell attack bonus, which I'm guessing is probably under the same cleric thing. Yep, spell roll +8, so you can even drag that over on top of it.
That is not how that's working. Okay.
Oh, nope, you're right. It doesn't like to do that. All right, that's fine.
Wait,
Though.
nope, I got it. Wait, I'll have to roll the cast.
Oh fuck, yeah, that hits.
So that
Not a
is-
critical hit, but that's a hit. So
Yeah.
it's just a D8 damage.
So yeah, I don't think I can roll that on.
No, what Trent has done, if you find yourself using spiritual weapon a lot, what Trent has done is he's made a custom weapon for some of his alchemical bombs. You could make yourself a custom weapon for spiritual weapon
That's fair.
that you are trained in and uses your wisdom modifier and does D8, or you can just make it and whatever. But
Yeah.
All right, if you roll it, I'll go ahead and add it on humanoid number 2.
So 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which is
Is it plus spellcasting? I thought it was just a D8.
the weapon.
No, you're right.
strike is a
Plus
melee attack.
spellcasting ability modifier. Yep.
Yep.
Which is what, 4 for you? Because fuck you.
Yes, because wisdom.
So
Yep.
D8 plus 4.
So d8 plus 4. 5.
Hey, and that thing can stick. You as long you have to sustain that, but it's
Yes.
sustainable up to a minute.
Yep.
So that's do you know how sustain works?
I basically have to use one of my actions each round to focus
Yep.
on it.
Cool.
All right, it's not looking as hot as it could. Tam leaves you with an action.
That leaves me with an action, which I am not going to use. I'm standing behind Karen, and I feel comfortable here.
All right, it's this guy's turn. It's gonna chuck its tongue out at fucking Alec. So let's tongue him. God damn it!
Cherries are my favorite guys.
Fuck you. That tongue is just fucking going for him.
That
Natty
is what
one.
she said. I've been waiting for that for a while.
Just perched, waiting in the wings.
Yep.
All right, that's its whole fucking turn.
Man, if only Aiden was here, that tongue would be fucked.
Nice. All right, well, nothing has changed. There is a small humanoid. There is a spear. Here we go, boys. This is small humanoid 2, right? Yeah. I did it again. I put the die down so I could check which small humanoid it was, and it came up as 17. They paid everything.
You know, you just drop it over the
there
creature
we
on the
go.
map.
No, not while you're holding a die. Oh, yes, while you're holding a die. I'm an idiot. Anyway, that's a hit, so here we go. Suck shit, small humanoid. There we go.
Wait, how did you do 2d8? Oh, it's no longer magical, Ike.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Wait, hang on. Where did I set that?
Inside of the actual weapon itself.
Ah, there we go. Ah, shit. What is this supposed to be? Okay.
Should be just 1d8 plus strength.
Yeah. Weird dice. I get. No, that's nope. That ain't it. Oh, this is not very. Here, I'm gonna just throw a D8 while I try to figure out what's going on here. D8. So I rolled a 4.
You gotta roll it in the
So
tracker
4,
so we can
4.
all see it.
Oh yeah,
Chat.
And weirdly, I rolled a 4 again. And then my strength rolled 3. So
And that
damage.
kills it.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Boom, down.
Figure out what the heck to do with. Okay, there we go. Okay, I got it fixed.
Yeah, that's correct.
Think. Yeah, there we go. No, I just rolled that manually. I think I fixed the actual weapon so I can use it.
No, I just checked your weapon. It's correct now. 1d8
Okay.
plus 3 piercing. So you've got 2 more actions left. That thing's down.
So that thing's down, and I think it will be reasonable to say that I can shoot around Alec to the medium humanoid without cover penalties, since I'm literally pressed up into him.
Yeah, but the creature is also kind of behind the door frame a little, so it's still the same shitty. Only 1 to cover. Normal cover
Okay,
is
so I'm
2.
still gonna-
It's got shit cover.
So Felix is still going to drop the spear, pull out the bow, and take pot shots at the medium humanoid.
Okay,
Let me know when the cover's ready to go.
it's in.
Cool.
Its shit cover has been factored.
Damn. That. Anyway, mulligan that one, and
Still better
so
than the
your
last
guys'
one.
turns.
All right, Aaron.
Breach! Hell!
All right, guys, be right back. Swapping over to my computer.
Dope. All right. So, Karen, you've done that. Okay. Small humanoid 2, who is dead. Charlie.
Aha! So I'm gonna make another alchemist fire, and I can hit him from here.
What's
5,
up?
10,
My
15,
funk should
20,
work good
25,
now.
30 feet.
Yeah, I can hear you.
So I'm gonna throw this at this guy. That's much better. And take this, motherfucker. As well as 2 persistent fire damage, and should be 1 splash damage to the other guy.
So you hit medium humanoid.
Yeah, yep, it sure did.
Let me see if I find persistent damage. Okay, so I don't have persistent damage on here. So just keep me honest.
Okay.
And we determined it happens at the end of the round, right?
The end of its turn.
End of its turn, because it can take
Yep.
actions, and then there's always a chance that it goes out. It makes a flat check equal to 10 plus the damage it took.
That sounds
That part
somewhere
I didn't really look at.
correct. Okay.
So you make it, you throw it, you set the fucker on fire, and you dealt 1 burning damage to the other dude as well.
Yes.
Because you can control where the splash goes. Not that it matters in this case, though.
Correct.
All right. So then you've
and
got
then-
1 action left.
Yeah. So I will make a second alchemist fire with that last action.
Okay. And so, if I remember correctly, in addition to your make on the fly, can't you also make a handful of some at the beginning of each day too?
Yeah. So it's weird. So it's at the beginning of the day you make infused reagents,
Mhm.
and on the fly you take those reagents and you make them into something.
Okay, that changed since the playtest too. That is better than the playtest version. Well, it is not stronger than the playtest version. It makes more sense than the playtest version.
Yeah. At least, I think that's correct. I can read all of that real quick.
Yeah, as I understood it as like kind of like how sorcerers cast spells is like they prepare their spells in the morning, but they don't have to decide which spells they're casting.
Yeah, the early playtest had it so that if you used your reagents during your daily preparations, each reagent was worth 2 creations in the morning, or on the fly only worth 1. So that way, sort of incentive, you had the ability to plan or to flex, but your flex wasn't as strong as the whole fucking thing.
My flex isn't as strong as anything, dog.
Yeah, now it's just advanced. Now it's just quick alchemy, which is so much fucking easier.
Yeah, quick alchemy. If you need a specific alchemical item on the fly, you can use your infused reagents to quickly create it with quick alchemy, and it's just an action.
Yeah. There's no more like making them during morning preparations to make more. Because, like I said, that was more powerful because you could make more, but it was kind of a pain to figure out, like, well, if in the morning it's worth 2, but later it's worth 1, and then I have to track them, and fuck that shit. All right, so Charlie makes 1, is good to go, because Charlie's just that good. Alec, he's having none of this. So he's going, and he doesn't like, he's not a tactical idiot. So he's going to free action, drop 1 hand from the greatsword, leaving it in the other hand. First action, draw a javelin and throw a javelin back at the creature. Misses. He is then going to take an action to step back, and his third action to put his hand back on the greatsword. All right, I'm going to move this guy's body out of the way. Nah, it's still there. Who are we kidding? All right. Small humanoid number 1. You hear some shouting in a language none of you understand.
I
And
don't like fire.
the creature just starts howling.
Charlie,
Much like the other one did.
Actually, just out of curiosity, what is the language
Give me a second. I can pull it up. Mwangi?
Nope. Okay.
Actually, yes, that is the common language they would share, because they speak other languages as well. All right, this creature is first going to throw shit at Karen. Ah, hit. Its range. Boom, get some damage in. It is then going to step in here. Why would it? It's moving out of a individual square that you threaten. So lunge is an action that lets you attack with an additional 5 feet of reach. You don't permanently have farther reach. Yep. So it's going to step in there. And it's got its whip out already. But I would have drawn that, dropped that. See, actually, no, it hasn't had to use it. This fucker has that out. So it's going to lash out with a sickle. This time, it doesn't really see Alexing back, so it's going to go hard for Karen again. Oh, yeah. Sickle hit. Party time. Excellent. And then final attack, it's going to chuck at, now that it sees Alec, at Alec. Miss. All right, Tam's turn.
So first action is to sustain spiritual weapon.
Would you like it to attack the creature that is now next to it?
Yes.
Okay.
And let's see if I did this right. Nope,
Well-
it's a miss.
That does look correct.
Yes, just didn't do anything. Okay. Then for my second action, I will cast a harm spell earlier. So I will cast heal onto Karen.
D8. So actually, if it's a 2 action, it's just automatic, right?
Yeah, I don't have to roll to hit or anything because Karen, are you wanting me to heal you? Just like, are you going to try to resist the roll?
Okay, I went. So I did it for you. You've healed 8 hit points, Karen. I also love that like you spellcasters are now using multiple actions to like maintain one spell, cast different versions of others.
Don't I have to roll for how much?
No, when it's the 2 action, it's just straight up 8 hit points. Period.
No, it increases the hit points restored by 8. It's 1d8 plus 8
Oh yeah.
when I use it as a 2 action.
Yeah.
Heal.
So also go ahead and roll, and then I'll change it by that additional amount.
Okay.
Cleric?
3.
Yeah, I forgot clerics got good.
Yeah. Like one heal spell to rule them all.
Well, and like also just much more interesting. Like your focus spells are really interesting and cool. And all right, it's now medium humanoid 2's turn.
Oh yeah, medium humanoid too, who I didn't damage.
It's gonna try that tongue shit this time on Karen.
Sweet.
Wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, go back to before Tam's turn. The end of the small humanoid's turn, it should have taken 2 persistent fire damage.
No, it's the medium humanoid.
Yeah, no. I'm saying go back before. Oh yeah, you're right. Continue.
Oh, good. Yes, it can see you. It can draw into you. It's a melee attack, so yes, I'll go ahead and put the modifier in my end. The one in the back. No, the medium in the back. Yeah, I'll put it on my end. All right, tongue. Yeah, there you go. You can throw your shield up if you want. Okay, so it hits. You are grappled.
Ooh.
Is grabbed. It is then. Oh god, that's really tempting. It is then going to throw a javelin at you. You do have cover. I'm factoring that in.
Can it pin its own tongue to her?
I mean, it did just critically fail, so. All right, and then it's going to throw one more javelin
No,
at a
not
horrible
really.
penalty.
Okay, I thought the long pause was going to be because it switched targets.
No. Alex kind of stepped back. In a way, Alec has shown a bit of like. It's sort of shown a touch of weakness. Karen is stepping up.
Hey, where the hell is Small Humanoid 1?
Oh.
Small Humanoid 1 is on top of Small Humanoid 2. Let me move
At
Small
the end of
Humanoid
its
2
turn.
out of the way.
Okay,
At the
There
end
you
of
go.
its turn, it takes 2 persistent
yes.
fire damage.
So it takes
Or
2, and then
It
makes
doesn't check first, right?
No, first it automatically takes it.
Oh, okay.
It automatically
Well,
takes it, and then I get to roll a flat check. And I met the DC, so it is no longer on fire.
Damn.
Damn.
But 2 extra points of damage. Felix's
Yep.
turn.
So there's a thing right there. It sucks. It's right there. Bam. That was not a. I was really expecting that if I like stream of consciousness into that roll, I would nail it. And I really didn't. I really embarrassed myself. Yeah, but I only
Hey!
embarrassed myself once. So I did exactly the same thing, but this time it worked. There we go. 4 damage. Changing nothing.
You got one more action.
Got one more action. I got one more arrow.
Ah.
Really good roll, too.
Karen. What's up?
It's with the tongue dog.
It's just kind of like over and moving around parts of your body, like your chest, your arm, and your shoulder. It's just crawling and moving. So, grabbed effect does some kind of fun things. It's grappled. That's what it's called now. You are held in place, giving you the flat-footed and immobilized condition. If you attempt an action with the manipulate trait while grabbed, you must succeed at a DC 5 flat check, or it is lost. Roll the check after spending the action, but before any effects are applied. So you're immobilized. You cannot move. And additionally, you are flat-footed. Okay. So in this case, your attempt to grab it would essentially be an escape option. So just make an unarmed melee attack.
Wouldn't it be?
Yes.
Did they still do the control the grapple?
Nope. That is now
Okay.
completely and much gone and much simpler.
Yay.
Well, no. Why would it be plus 10? Yeah, so that should be a level plus 2. You might be an expert in some things then. Let me find. Yeah, trained is. I have a chart. I've got a chart. Let's check for fight. You can check your proficiencies under abilities, I believe. Okay. So that's plus 6 plus your strength modifier. So yes, that is plus 10. Well, no, because it's not against AC. You're not doing it against an AC. This is against a DC. So you do not manage to grab the tongue. Well, so that you can't do. You can't attack the tongue mechanically. You could have attempted to escape from it and lose the grab, but yeah, that's what you just no. Escaping from is what you just did. Okay, remember you are on your second attack penalty now. It would once again be an escape check. So unarmed melee attack. Yeah. Now at -10. Or no, it's a fist, so -8. Because it's agile. Whoa! You probably make it because it's a -8 plus 10. So net. So it's a net +2.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to be enough. So
amazing.
if your final action, you get rid of grabbed. Well, no. Your final action is just escaping. You're kind of trying to pull out, and you get rid of the tongue. Yeah, Nate, actually, when it comes to controlling the grapple, they did something that I think is kind of clever, which is, in a almost SCA sense, I can be grabbing you, and I am grappling you, but you are not intrinsically grappling me.
Right.
You can then grapple me, which doesn't take away the fact that I am also grabbing you.
Okay.
So you can now have two people who are mutually grabbing each other, and you can grab someone
Gross.
and then spend an action to escape their grab while maintaining yours, or you can just escape it.
So it is full-on MMA competitive hugging competition.
Yeah, it really is, which A, makes more sense in a combat way, but is also mechanically a lot simpler.
Yeah. Okay.
You just have to establish that relationship. Are they grabbing me? Yes. Okay, I'd like to grab them. Cool. You are also still grabbed. Now that I've grabbed them, I would like to escape. So, all right. Small humanoid number dead. Charlie's turn.
Oh, it's Charlie's turn.
Aw, shit.
So I looked up the quick alchemy thing.
Mhm.
It actually says that the items that you use or that you infuse with it are only potent until the start of your next turn. So I'm going to say that with my last action, I did not
Fair enough. Yeah, you
last
don't
turn
wanna
do that around. So I will create an alchemist fire with one action and throw it at the small humanoid with this. If you want to change his AC.
Small humanoid AC. He's a dick now, can't you see? Yeah, I do need to change it because you do have some people in the way. Yep.
Okay, and roll. Oh, hell yeah!
Jesus.
And damage.
All right.
That's not very good.
I will catch up on the numbers. I gotta pee right back.
Okay.
But the medium humanoid takes 1 splash damage.
And the creature you hit will also take. Oh no, it doesn't take
That's
much.
built into this, actually.
Oh, got it.
Yep.
I appreciate you.
Yep.
All right, and remember that. Keep me honest on this guy's burning.
Correct.
So does the burning modifier stack with multiple?
No. If persistent damage, you take the highest persistent damage from a source of a type.
Gotcha. Okay.
And with my last action, I'm going to pull out my hand crossbow.
Nice.
Hand crossbow. Hand bow. Bow hand.
All right, Alec is going to power attack now that he's feeling a little cockier. Big swing, big swing, big swing.
Big money, no whammies.
Yes.
He's
What's
very
that about
tired.
favoring the GM, guys?
He's tired from helping us earlier.
Favoring the GM, but the game knows that he's on our side.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, now it is small humanoid number 1's turn. Alec just took a swing at him, though. So he's going to go... The tongue just came off.
Ow.
He's going to throw a shot at Alec. Misses. And he's just fucking freaking out. So second shot's gonna fly at Karen. Misses. And for his third... Oh god, I almost accidentally made an attack at plus 80.
Oh, dear God.
We'll throw this final sickle shot at Alec. That's a miss.
And now he burns.
For 2 points of damage. And attempts a flat check equal to 10 plus the damage he took. He succeeds, so he's no longer on fire.
Word.
But 2 more points of damage ain't nothing.
Yep.
All right, Tam Sexton. The Sexton
All right.
himself.
So,
Tam, he's the sex man.
concentration. We're gonna do the spiritual weapon first.
Okay, go ahead and roll that shit. Yeah. Oh, wait, don't roll it.
Oops.
That is actually a hit. I forgot to reduce his AC to you.
Okay.
My bad, that's really a hit. So if you want to go ahead and roll damage, go for it.
And make sure we do this right. It was 28 plus my spellcasting modifier, which is
Plus 4.
4. So, bam!
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
Hell yeah.
Down for the count. Boom, that dagger just stabs into him.
Giant floaty ghost dagger.
All right, Tam, you've got 2 more actions.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't refocus it, can I? Or sustain it again.
Once per turn.
So yeah. Yeah, okay.
I made it back before it was my turn. I'm so cool.
Alright. In that case, I can't do another heal check. 5, 10, 15, 20. I can, however. And I'll pull out my healer's kit as my third action.
Coward.
Or I'll say it was like, because I probably dropped it over here when I tried it for Karen and then pulled out the potion, because I'm still holding the lantern in one hand. I'll pick it back up and then move.
Okay.
That would be my 3.
All right, it's now the medium humanoid's turn. All right, it's not liking its odds anymore, despite letting everyone in front of it die. So it's going to use an ability. Its throat starts to croak.
Oh, God.
Hey guys, it croaked. We won.
I'm gonna need will saves from everyone. You guys recognize this?
It croaked. I get it.
Yeah.
Whee.
Ooh, somebody got a 20. Holy shit.
I think I'm okay,
God
guys.
damn, Tam!
Can we just make it Tam save all of us?
I
Is
think
that the
I'm
third?
okay.
Is that the first 30?
So I have
Yeah.
a proposal. I have a proposal.
What's the proposal?
The proposal is that the frog made its noise, and then Tam just started fucking yelling over it, and none of us heard it. And so all of us succeed, because Tam succeeded so much that none of us heard the fucking frog.
Also, Eli, I'd like to apologize. There are specifically rules for attacking and cutting the tongue. Yes, because it's Pathfinder. They're just a different part of the character sheet, but there's a whole fucking 2-paragraph entry on how to attack and damage and sever the tongue.
See, that seems more correct.
Including a amount of time it takes to regrow the tongue. And I'm not talking in combat, how many
1d4
individual
days or
potential
something.
how many days it will take to regrow the tongue. Oh god. Okay, so here's the deal. Tam critically succeeds and is temporarily immune to it for a minute.
No, you
Everyone
succeeded.
else
Didn't you just hear my pitch? You
fails.
succeeded.
Whoa.
No. Well, I can't believe you are throwing me away like that.
You failed it by no, because it is the DC is 18. So one fewer and you would have critically failed. So here's the deal. Everyone else is frightened 1.
So it just means you can't move closer towards it.
Nope, frightened's a lot simpler now. Gone is the bullshit, frightenedy stuff. All right, so here's what frightened. All right, guys. So here's what frightened does now. Yes, Alec is also scared. Alec's a scaredy cat. He's so scared.
This is lying.
All right. Frightened. You're gripped by fear and struggle to control your nerves. The frightened condition always includes a value. You take a status penalty equal to this value to all of your checks, DCs, unless otherwise specified. At the end of each your turn, frightened decreases by 1.
So
All right,
for
so that's its
one
first
round.
action.
To checks, correct?
Yeah, now keep in mind, attacks are technically considered checks.
Okay.
So basically, it is a -1 to everything.
Cool.
All right, so that's its first thing. Yeah. It's then going to step forward, and it's going to hit Kara with a club.
Damn, you hate
Woot,
this.
clubbing.
That's a hit. Do you want to throw up that shield? Okay. So I will still hit. Boom! 10 points of damage.
Damn. I can't believe Karen's fucking dying.
Yeah, shields are really cool.
It's probably pretty high.
It's not excessively because they've. Your hardness is 5.
Yeah.
So you take 5 damage, so I'll go ahead and modify that. However, your shield takes 5 damage.
Yeah.
Actually, my hardness is infinite. Just
And
so
your
you know.
break threshold is 10. So you're I actually went into your character sheet and I modified your HP. Nope, I didn't. So you'll have to keep track of that however you want, because if it takes 5 more points of damage, it's broken. And you'll have to take time and downtime to repair it or to buy a new shield. Shields are somewhat disposable now. I mean, that's up to you. Because it's one of those things where, like, yeah, because I mean, the thing is, if you use it too frequently, you lose the shield.
Interjection.
Yeah.
What skill is it to repair shield?
That you guys will have to look up while I attack him.
I will also say it's probably kind of a moot point now, but for the future, a number of our combat-focused people have those talismans.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I've
what
paid
we could be
attention to
using
that.
as well.
I want to point out, it's very probably crafting is the,
Yes, it is.
and Felix is trained in that. So I will say that he makes this known to people after the combat.
Okay.
Not presently, but
Felix's turn.
He just bashes the shit out of Alec.
in between
I tried.
sessions, Felix tells people that he's good at fixing things.
Oh, it hit.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it
Last
shouldn't
one.
have. I forgot to apply the penalty to it.
Oh.
That misses. No, it should be at -10. So that did not hit. Yeah, so here it is. Repair is an explore manipulate action that takes 10 minutes. The DC is usually the DC to craft it in the first place, and if you succeed, you restore 5 hit points to the item, plus an additional
what's the
5
roll?
per proficiency rank you have in crafting.
Sweet. So
yeah.
it is crafting. So Felix is actually good at fixing shit.
So you go. So yeah, that's right. Because Felix, in addition to being good at crafting, Felix also has lore engineering. One of my favorite weird small things. All right, Felix, it's your turn.
Anyway, so there's still a guy in what looks like absolutely spear range. I'm just saying.
Yep.
Straight up. Eating humanoid. You can suck shit. The bow is still out. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna.
Oh!
I need to stop talking. I need to just, like, press the button and not say anything.
Second attack. Oh, that was almost a
Okay,
19.
that didn't work either.
Final attack. You got this.
You know what? Fuck it.
Almost
I
fucking hit.
The 18. I rolled the 18 on the last one. Okay, whatever. Moving
Well,
on.
on the bright side, you are now no longer frightened. Karen. Karen is frightened. And with a slightly dinged up child. No. It would get cover from ranged attacks, but I'm saying no to May. No, it's getting shit cover. So a single point. It is no longer getting shit cover. Okay. That's athletics versus fortitude or reflex, what you see, right? Oh. Then no, you do not shove it. It is fortitudinous.
That is a really hard trick to pull off, to be fair.
Let me pull that off, yeah. Thanks for keeping me honest on the frightens, because I will otherwise forget it, and it is mechanically factored into your character. All right, Dead Humanoid 2, Charlie. Charlie.
Sorry, I was muted. I'm gonna plink out with the hand crossbow. You want to raise his AC?
Yeah, it's once again just shit. It's shit cover. So it's locked in.
All right, kablownk, and that's gonna be a complete fucking miss. And I'll reload and fire again, I suppose.
Fire away.
And that's still a miss. Cool. Cool.
Glad we had this
All
talk.
right.
Yep.
Alex's turn. He's gonna power attack. He feels it. This is the time.
I was
Nope.
gonna say critical fail.
Oh god.
Felt something.
I don't think so.
No.
How
All
would
right,
you
for his
use it?
final attack.
The
Hey,
wussy,
Can I start a team vote?
the wussy scholar of a
You what?
cleric has done more damage.
I wanna start a team vote. Can we
Okay.
replace Alec with any of the henchmen from Neverwinter Nights? I would prefer Linu, but I don't care which one.
All right, Tam.
Sustained spiritual weapon.
All right, AC is modified or reduced back down to normal. Oh shit! That's a crit.
Nice.
Okay. I don't think this has any crit effects. Nope, that's the wrong spell.
Well, and most of second edition has its critical specializations, which you don't unlock until you're like really trained in something. But hey, double damage.
Yeah, nothing special.
You'd have to
It's
roll
like it-
amazingly, but it's
if
gonna
it-
fuck
if-
some shit up.
Yeah, it's like if the weapon itself had like an innate special critical
Oh,
thing, then it would
Because
get
it's a
that.
magical weapon.
Yes, because it
Yeah.
counts as the weapon of what it is.
But even then,
but-
like the critical specializations don't kick in until
Right, so it's just double the dice or double everything.
double fucking everything.
All right, so
Yes.
Double me, daddy.
I think it
So-
applies automatically if you roll the damage.
It depends. Yeah.
well, that's the thing.
It might.
It won't do
Oh, right,
damage.
because spells are weird.
Yeah, so I have to do it manually.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
I don't have it set up yet. So
That's fine.
that's 2d8 then.
Plus
Yep.
8.
Saw that one coming a mile away.
Ugh. hey, it's looking pretty beat up. That's one action. Tam's got 2 more.
Oh. And you said you can't occupy same space, right?
You can move through but not finish.
Move through but not finish. Okay.
I mean, if you just need to touch the creature, you can do that
Man,
where
move through but
hammer
not
is.
finish. You basically just described my sex life.
All right. Yep. And then touch attack. Which do I have to?
You should be moving a light too. Not that it really, not that
Yeah.
it really matters, but
What spell?
Chill touch.
Let's see.
yes, make him cold.
I suffer without my
It's just it's a
stamina.
ranged touch. Oh, it has to make a fortitude. save.
Fortitude save. So there you go. Basic fortitude. Your DC's fucking 18.
Yep.
All right, I got a good fortitude. Yeah, I'm fine. I succeed.
Okay. You still do no damage on a successful.
And Tam wasn't frightened anyway. Charlie is no longer frightened. I forgot to, and Alec is no
Hooray.
longer frightened.
Living,
All right, it is now.
Hold on. Living
Oh.
creatures, spell damage, negative modifier equal to 1+4. The target attempts a basic fortitude save, but is also enfeebled for 1 round.
Ooh, cool.
Oh, on a critical failure. Nope, never mind.
All right, so this creature's here. Tam just tried to touch it, so I think it's gonna right in front of it. It sees
Could
Karen.
you
It
please stop
understands
doing
strength.
that?
It's gonna
That-
club Karen. We going clubbing. That's a critical hit.
Nice.
Oh, not a critical hit. When did you raise it? At the end of your turn? Hey,
Oh, I think I'm
You'd have-
fine.
you have to raise it every turn. So reaction to raise it. There you go. Yeah. So. Yep. Yeah, that's why that feat is so awesome, that it lets you use it as your reaction, because otherwise it's an action every turn to raise it. Boom. Did some nice little damage though. And then you know what? It's gonna club Tam.
Club me next.
Yeah. It's a hit on the Tam bone.
I'd hit on the Tambone.
Oh, it must be 8 o'clock. Shit.
Are people howling?
No, it's 10
Yes.
o'clock.
They are.
Yeah.
I don't hear them out here
Neighborhood
near us.
howling.
Trent, it must be too quiet.
It's the people at DPDO.
Oh, that's why I don't hear them.
No, it's
also
literally
Margaret.
my entire neighborhood.
And we're gonna follow it up with another club on Tam. All right. Yeah, club fucks some shit up. Felix's turn.
Ow.
Does Felix
Kill
deserve a turn, if we're being honest?
Kill it.
So, with Karen in the way, I will note that Felix is standing on the spear that he dropped.
All right.
So, with an action to drop the bow, and wait, hang on, that's a non-action to drop the bow,
Uh huh.
and then an action to pick up the spear,
Correct.
because I don't think quick draw covers picking shit up off the ground 5-second rule.
I would agree with that. Correct. So it is. It is
Wait.
an action. It is essentially an action for you to cycle a weapon off the
Wait.
ground for you.
Can I take the 5-second rule for you?
We'll explore that option as maybe an archetype, messy eater.
Messy fighter. If it's on the ground, you can pick it up without an action.
But only if it's Billy been down for a round.
No,
right.
only if it's been down for less than a round. 5-second
Yes.
rule. Anyway, drop
Has
the
to be
bow,
within
pick
the
up
same
the
round of
spear.
combat.
The spear is now back up, so the medium humanoid is in spearing range, and
You got this. You got.
I don't believe in you.
fuck me, I held my breath. Okay, so that was an insufficient amount of damage.
But you can see it's a real dark red on it. He's not looking so hot.
He is unhappy, and I do still have a second stab. Everyone cross
You're okay,
your
Cokes.
fucking fingers and pray.
Oh, it's okay.
Nope, never mind.
You're a good girl.
Karen.
I am a good girl. Thank you. I needed to hear it.
Are you scared of fireworks too? You're getting
I
too
was going to say
fancy.
it's not talking anymore, but oh, all right. Dead humanoid Charlie.
Which means Charlie's gonna drop the crossbow. Oh, dang it. Okay. Drop the crossbow. I don't think she took any of the weapons. That. Oh yeah, wait, she did. Pull
Yeah,
out
you
the
have one of the
low-grade Morning Star.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. And bring it down upon this motherfucker's head.
Clubbing.
Oh, that's
No!
so close. Not really.
That's it. Draw, move, attack.
Yep, that's it.
Alec. It is brave of you to try, but even I can't get past its defenses. Truly, its martial prowess is unparalleled.
What are you talking about? I've been kicking its ass all day long.
Oh shit! He crit.
There it is.
That's the Alec I remember.
There we go.
Yay.
Because he crit. Okay. The creature is now extremely dead.
I was gonna do that.
I was expecting you to eat it.
Flavor blood. So now this is kind of. Nope,
Not
that's a
a
motorcycle outside of Trent and I's apartment.
Yep.
So, I also did realize that I do have information on like the gear every creature has been carrying, but I will say most of the time they're carrying pretty shite gear. So, unless someone like is particularly interested,
Oh, hey, Yo, can
Yeah?
I get like a moment real quick?
we'd throw it in
Guys,
the party
I
inventory.
wanna say a thing.
Okay.
Sure.
My wife and mom and such, and by such I mean we have a pretty good face mask creation operation here. So if any of you guys like need that shit at your places, let me know, and I will absolutely like put together a box of masks and send them to Jim for any of you.
Oh, well, thank you. I know I'm set. I got delayed in making some for other people because I might be contagious, so I didn't want to give people contagious face masks.
Yeah, we're completely asymptomatic here and deeply sanitized, trust me. But so, like, if any of you just can't find them, let Jim know and we'll sew some and send them over.
Oh, well, thanks, Ike.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
So, as the battle winds down, you finally get to actually look into the next room a little bit, and you can see where there was once maybe some sort of nice couch, fine mahogany and velvet, but it's been kind of broken into pieces now and made into crude shelters. To the north, there's a door that's really heavily barricaded. And any of you will remember the goblins did indicate that that is the general direction that they left their mascot.
Yes.
Hmm. Oh yeah, Felix grabs his hammer.
Okay.
Yes, Charlie grabs the crossbow.
So what's everyone up to?
Felix has the hammer.
I'm talking about exploration modes. Like, what's everyone up to? So are you just going to kind of be perceiving while you're being healed, or?
Hammer grabbing. Oh, son of a bitch.
Yep. Yep, that's that. Yep, we're doing that.
I would like to search.
Well, Karen is immune to it for another 58 minutes or 59
Oh,
minutes.
that's right.
Who else is doing what? Charlie, did I hear you say you were searching?
Correct.
Also, Eli, if you check the party sheet, I did drop the whip in there for you.
I can give you mine.
That's
Charlie.
the virus, dog.
Charlie will give you hers.
All right. Felix and Tam, what are you guys up to?
I
Finally
am-
managing to
healing
turn off
potion,
my
lesser.
pointers. Tam first. I'll
Okay.
step off.
I am going to do healing checks on those that can actually be applied to. So myself and is it Alec?
Mm-hmm.
We're the only ones that took damage besides Karen.
And so, where are you doing this? This room, or are you moving over into the next room?
in the room we're in, because
Okay.
I know it's safe.
And Charlie, you said you were searching the next room?
Correct.
Okay. So then, Felix, what are you doing?
Also searching the next room.
Okay.
Oh, thanks for moving me. I was just dragging.
Right, so
So actually, is that a minor?
that's better.
Well, you got a minor one, not a lesser? Lesser is only 1d8. Then that's a typo, because I looked at it for you guys. Minor is 1d8, or lesser is 1d8. Minor is better, I think.
Yep.
You double check. We may have had the wrong one in there by accident. Yeah, healing. Oh no, lesser. Lesser is 2d8. Minor is 1d8. Yeah, nice. So, at the exact same time, Charlie and Felix both find a vial inside of the debris underneath some of the pieces of broken furniture. It looks like it's been here for a while. I'll take an arcane or an alka. It would need to be an arcane check, or arcane or occult. Yeah.
Sure. Do I roll it?
No, it's secret.
Yeah, I'll try an arcana check on it.
Yeah, Felix is trained in neither, so just throw those dice.
Well, you've got to be trained in them for this, I believe.
Well, he's trained in neither.
Oh. She is not trained in arcana, but she's not trained in occultism either.
So-
Let's see. Crafting would apply, though,
Yeah,
in
crafting
this
will
case,
work
because it's a potion. I'll allow it.
for
well, it's
both
a
of us,
potion.
probably too.
All right, so that's going to be high enough. So, Charlie, you and Felix looking at it together. You, just give it, this is a comprehension, a lesser comprehension elixir. And when you drink it, you, for the length of the spell, you can understand any words you read, so long as
That's
they're written
cool.
in a common language. So remember, things are listed as common, uncommon, or rare. But if it's written in any common language, you can understand it. It doesn't automatically allow you to understand codes or decipher extremely esoteric passages. You'll still need checks to do that. But you can understand written words of other common languages. So that's in the party sheet. I also went ahead and awarded everyone XP.
Yay.
I saw it.
So that's 9 points to Alec for healing.
Okay. Are you going to carry that out to the hour, or just leave it, or just leave it as is, or was that I couldn't be carrying it out?
Are we taking a long rest, guys?
Yeah.
Works for me.
Okay, so if you take that out to an hour, it makes that 18. Alex
That'll be
fully
18.
healed.
A rest outside the bear door.
Go ahead and move yourself up there.
Yes.
Self. Pass on myself.
And that also means that if you're carrying that out to an hour, that also means that an hour would have passed, and you can then try to heal Karen.
Karen, right. So I'm up for 6. So wounds at 4. Yeah, I can live with that.
All right, and I think we're going to call it here.
Yeah, good by me.
Thank you all for playing tonight.
Hell yeah. It was a great time.
Oh, the next couple encounters are
6 to you,
so
Karen.
cool.
6 to you. Yep.
Do I need to roll anything before we go?
What's that?
Do I need to roll anything before we go? Because we're enjoying all of these TAM numbers.
No, I don't
Do you
think
want me
so.
Do you want me to join in? Just roll.
I mean, you can arbitrarily roll if you feel the need to make up for your
Bam.
early rolling.
7. All right, a good time. Are we planning to meet next week, or are we doing this bi-weekly again?
Well, given that we're still under restrictions, I will have that time free. How's everyone else feeling next Wednesday?
I'm
I
good.
literally have nothing except for I will be I have a film night like tonight every night, so it's obvious I can work around it. And I can make it work happily. So if we want to do this every week, that's fine by me.
So I've got Ike is sounding off, Eli sounding off, Trent and Nate. You guys good for next week?
I'm good.
Yep, always good.
Cool. Let's keep fucking playing
Alright.
through Age of Ashes then.
Next week, hit me up, dudes.
All right, guys.
Have
Well,
a good
cool. I'm
night.
going to type up my calendar notes. I'm going to do it in a Google Docs this time and then copy and paste. Fuck all of you.
Beautiful. Have a good night, my dudes.
Yep. Take it easy.
I'm out as
Oh,
well.
wait, actually, real quick. If you haven't left yet, what exploration mode would everyone be in at the end of sort of healing?
I guess technically exploration or would I be preoccupied?
I mean, in my mind, that would kind of put you to no, because I'll say that you're doing that action, but you're still in a mode.
Okay.
You guys said we're taking a long rest.
No,
right?
not a
Yeah.
long rest.
Oh,
Long rest
okay.
is like 8 hours. This is just
A
you're
short
not
rest.
yeah. You guys are you're taking at least
gotcha.
an hour and a half.
I mean, I since we know that this fucking bear is probably barricaded behind the store, is it scouting? Like, kind of like trying to listen for things that may be ahead?
So mechanically, scouting is what will give people a bonus on initiative. Searching would let you hear sounds of things. Investigating would give you clues about what's going on.
Yeah, I'll try investigating behind the store.
Okay.
What may be behind the store, knowing that it's probably a fucking bear.
Okay. I'm going to leave Felix on avoiding notice. Karen, you're scouting. Do you want to stay on that? Well, it's one or the other. Raising a shield is a whole thing. Like if you're focusing on being ready for taking that first hit, you are not scouting. Shield raised. Okay. However, that does mean you get to start with your shield raised. And then Tam, what do you want to be on? Perceiving, searching?
Perceiving, yeah, with the investigation one.
Oh, sure. All right,
That's-
I've got that locked in.
Yep. And that's still perception based, right?
Actually, investigation is based on whatever appropriate knowledge checks the GM deems you can gain
Okay.
things from.
Well, I'm just saying, this is like if we have to roll for initiative, it's based off of perception. or-
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Investigation does not modify your initiative
Right.
skill.
I just is like because it's like if you're trying to like actively like what Felix is doing, it's you'd use your stealth as your initiative rather than your perception.
Yeah, and so far right now, the only things you use for initiative is perception or stealth. But I know in the next, I think, at least in the playtest for the next book, they do have some abilities to use like deception for initiative.
Okay.
Because the swashbuckling and fencer can, because the swashbuckler has one of the swashbuckler sort of subtypes. On the same way you went like cloistered or war priest. the swashbuckler can go duelist, and the duelists gain bonuses if they start combat with deception. Yeah, the playtest is really cool, but I'm more eager to see the final version. Oh god, dude, me too, so much.
I want to play that so bad.
All right, boys. I'm out.
Okay.
Take it easy.
Yeah, Trent's
Yep.
out.
Trent's out.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Okay. Yeah. I also imagine the class will change a decent amount. So far, most of what I've seen in the different playtests is there's a noticeable degree of change from playtest to final version. Let's see. It'd be cool. Let's you guys are close to 700 here. You're probably you're a handful more encounters away from leveling in this one. In this one? Okay. That checks out. Although I will say you guys are in a bit of a crawl right now, a mini crawl in Plaguestone. So by the time you finish the place you'll have more. I don't know that it'll be a huge jump, but it will be a noticeable one.
Just with how things are going. I was just gonna say, it's like can't wait till I can dedicate all of my first level spells to healing spells.
Yeah. Oh, and I told Eli this, but I forgot to let the other guys know. So let me go ahead and get this over to you guys real quick. But if you guys want to, in the bottom right corner of the screen under library, if you go to library and then click on modules, I added the Lost Omens World Guide that you guys should be able to load. So that, if nothing else, that has some new spells, some new feats, some new equipments, and stuff like that. So like there aren't a ton, but there are. I guess there aren't any new divine spells. There's new feats. So if you guys want to pick anything from there, you can.
Sweet.
The player's guide. No, what the player's guide is yeah. There's two versions. There's the GM version and the player's version. The GM version has stuff that isn't like common knowledge to characters.
Oh god, you can become a Hell Knight.
Yeah. And this has some of the Hell Knight feats, but the really, really cool Hell Knight feats are in the Advanced Player's Guide. Or the Lost Omen Character's Guide. The one that Nurk has some stuff from and the one that Lizard Folk are from. I gotta say, Nate, the more I play 2nd edition, the more I just really, really want to see, especially now that it's been cleaned up a little bit, I really want to see how like Mitch would take to it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Mitch would fucking love 2nd edition. I mean, I think everyone would, but just like I know how much Mitch, kind of like you and I, likes to kind of get in with our, dig in, knuckle deep.
Right.
It's interesting because I feel like the way I've seen him play Numenera is that way, but Numenera just doesn't have as much to. It's a nice big ball to grab, but there's not a lot of dough to dig into.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I'm with you.
I'm really curious what the fuck Mitch would come up with. Just like I was really interested to see how all of your characters came out. It's one of my favorite things when I get to know someone, to see what kind of character they make when they learn a role-playing system.
Just remember back in the old days when it's like, before the internet was as big of a thing as it was, just sitting there with the 3.5 books and just making new characters.
Right?
Oh, and I know you're more into Infinity now than War Machine. But our
I'm
boy
into
Kane,
whatever my friends will play with me.
Yep. Our boy Kane has a new model.
What?
He has his
You mean-
third version, and he has a posse now.
Dude. Kane was good, although I will say Kane was always second to my first love.
Cray.
Dude, I fucking loved Cray.
Jeremiah Cray. Jeremiah Cray won me